Hello world! This is Unit 1, our main content for the course, and in this unit we are dealing with multimedia. And this is part 1. Come with me to the classroom. Yes, this is me, your Professor Neil, and we're going to be talking about multimedia for Unit 1, and with the assistance of my TA, Young-hee.
Hello, it's me, TA Young-hee.
Hello,
What is today's topic, Professor Neil?
Multimedia, Young-hee.
Multimedia. Oh, hello. Hello, world. Hello, Professor Neil.
Thank you, Young-hee. Welcome. So, let's start with a warm-up. In the warm-up, we're going to look at some things that we call multimedia. And these things, we're going to ask the question, what is it and what is it for? Young-hee, you ready?
Yes, what is it and what is it for? I better write down everything.
We have 5 things. We have 1 on the left, 3 in the middle, and 1 on the right. So Young-hee, the one on the left with the pie chart and the blue bars, what is it?
It is a document.
Very good. And the one to the right of the document, what is it?
That one looks like a beam projector.
A beam projector, or just projector.
Projector.
And in the middle, with the blue Windows screen.
That one looks similar to the one I have. Laptop computer.
Yes, it is a laptop. And then, to the right of the laptop, we have an old
analog camera.
Analog camera, otherwise known as a camera. And finally, the red one with the blue arrow on the right, what is it?
That would look like a bar graph with the arrow moving upward.
Yes, a chart or a bar graph. Each of these things have more than one names. Right, this is an introduction to these things, and our second question is, what is it for? It is for doing a thing. So let's look at some examples of that in action. Let's bring up, what is it for? It is a thing. It is for doing a thing. Now, doing can change into a gerund. Alright, so it's not the main verb. So our first one, Young-hee, what is it?
It is a document.
It is a document. It is a document. And from the previous unit, Unit 0 of this course, we said document is noun. And a noun is a noun phrase. So it is a document. A document is a noun phrase. So in English, there are lots of nouns. And in what is it for, we use one that is called a gerund.
Gerund?
Yes, but we will talk about that more in later units. For now, we're just learning the pattern of the sentence. So, Young-hee, what is a document for?
A document is for showing data?
Showing data, or for displaying text. There's more than one option here. Or showing graphs or charts. But it either displays, but mostly it displays text or it shows text. Or it is for displaying text or for showing text. But notice the ing. And as we progress, the ing at the end of displaying is important for describing these nouns and what they do. Let's look at the second one. What is it?
It is a projector.
It is a projector. Notice that noun phrase there again, after the main verb is. And what is it for?
I can do this. It is for projecting images.
Oh, well done, Young-hee. Seems like you had good knowledge there.
No, project.
Images. Yes. You mentioned it's a beam projector. A projector projects a beam of light. Okay, so that's where the name comes from.
I better write down. I have to remember these things.
Notice again the ing after project. So projecting images, or for showing images, or for presenting presentations. Let's bring up our original slide and let's ask Yonghee, Lucky Yonghee, as our TA, just to say what is a laptop for.
It is for creating a document, playing computer game, and watching movies or TV shows or YouTube.
Yes, we learnt this in the first unit. A computer, which a laptop is, does many things.
It's a smart, very smart device.
Smart device. And how about a camera? What is a camera for?
Camera is for taking a photo.
Yes, taking a photo or taking a picture. And what about chart?
Chart is for displaying information of data.
Good, Yonghee. See, once you learn the word displaying, you feel quite comfortable using it again and again. And it means you're not always just saying showing. Alright, so we've given you a nice synonym today. Synonym.
What is synonym?
Words of similar meaning.
Synonym is words that have similar meaning.
What is the Korean for synonym?
동의어.
So displaying and showing are 동의어.
Oh,
I like that. Useful. Well, we're going to practice a little bit of speaking about multimedia in our dialogues.
Today's dialogue. Are we meeting John and Hedy?
There we are. We're meeting John and Hedy. And John and Hedy are in the office. So let's go and join them and listen to their dialogue. So they are talking about multimedia. Multimedia. Hi, Hedy. How are you?
Hi, John. I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Ooh, well, I'm good. What's that, Hedy?
It's my new laptop.
Ooh, wow, what are you doing?
I'm creating a chart.
Oh, it is great. What is it for?
It is for showing the latest figures. I must finish it today.
Oh, okay. Good luck. Bye.
Thanks, John. I'll catch you later. Bye.
Oh, excellent stuff from John and Hedy. Thank you, guys. Oh, that's Yonghee. Can I just ask you a couple of questions about our dialogue in the office with John and Hedy?
Professor Neil, can you give me a moment to let me just organize what I just heard from John and Hedy first?
Okay, well, let's go through the dialogue once more. So let's read it together.
Okay.
So let us read the John and Hedy dialogue.
One more time.
I will pretend to be John, and you pretend to be Hedy.
That sounds excellent.
Okay, so here we are. Hi, Hedy, how are you?
Hi, John. I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good. What's that, Hedy?
Oh, it's my new laptop.
What are you doing?
I'm creating a chart.
It is great. What is it for?
It's for showing the latest figures. I must finish it today.
Oh, okay. Good luck. Bye.
Thanks, John. Catch you later. Bye.
Thank you, Yonghee.
That was quite fun.
Yes. So we'll just check a few things here. So she says, I'm creating a chart. That means I'm making a chart. And Hedy also says it's for the latest figures. Figures here relate to accounting. Numbers. Accounting. And finally, at the end, Hedy says, catch you later.
I will see you later.
Yeah, it's a good phrase when you know you're going to see someone later, and you can just say, catch you later. Bye.
I gotcha.
So, Yonghee, do you mind me asking you those questions?
No problem. After second try of listening and practicing, I think I'm more confident.
Okay, so there we have our two questions. What is Hedy doing? What is the chart for?
I know.
So, Yonghee, what is Hedy doing?
She is creating a chart.
And what is the chart for?
It is for latest figures.
Oh, close. Remember the ing?
It is for showing the latest figures.
Spot on. Excellent. First rate. Top notch.
Spot on. Can I have fish?
She can have a fish. I should put some fish animation in here.
I love eating fish.
Yes.
Eating,
yes. All right, those gerunds.
ing.
Yes. Excellent. Well, we've been looking at the grammar, so it's time to talk a little bit more in depth about the grammar. Yes, afraid so. All right, so let's have the grammar up. Now, our grammar is looking at the be verb. The be verb is used to link parts of the sentence for good grammar. So the be verb in English is an irregular verb, meaning it changes.
Ooh.
So it's quite a difficult verb to get the hang of in English because it changes depending upon what comes before it in a sentence. So in bad grammar, you don't use it. You say, it a computer. Good grammar, you use the be verb for linking your subject and object in a sentence. It is a computer.
So it is a linker.
Yes, so it links the parts of the sentence. So you've probably studied this a lot, so you can see in the sentences, using the be verb, you can create short, simple sentences. I am a teacher. He is the teacher. It is a computer. They are computers. So the be verb is simple but important. It links things together, but it changes its form depending upon the subject. The be verb, using the be verb, you can create short, simple sentences about multimedia, which is what you have in the document. So, for example, what is it? It is a chart. What are they? They are charts. And you can see the be verb here in red. So they are the verb phrase in the grammatically correct sentences. So, Yonghee, any questions or anything to add?
I'm just observing the usage of a be verb between subject it and a computer, the thing, the noun we learn. Be verb links the relationship between those two, it and a computer.
Yes, so let's look at practicing in section A1 some of that. So you have the table. So use be verb to write short, simple questions and answers. So for example, you write the simple question, what is it? And what is it for? And then if you have a picture like the computer, right, you would write, it is a computer. It is for surfing the internet. Now with the for, notice it's followed by a verb with ing. And that verb has become a gerund and goes before the noun phrase. So you cannot say it is for the internet. You have to add it is for surfing the internet or browsing the internet or looking at the internet. So,
by using gerund, surf ing, you can give more details of the function of the internet and or what it is for.
Well, the function of the computer as well, yes. Good point.
Detail.
So it helps add details. So here we have 5 new multimedia devices. So Yonghee, will you mind me asking you some questions about these 5 new multimedia devices we have displayed on the screen?
No, I'll be happy to join in.
Okay, so I'll ask the questions and you provide our students some example answers.
I'll do my best.
let's bring me back. So, the first one, what is it?
First one, it is a calculator.
It is a calculator. And what is it for?
It is for calculating numbers.
Very good. So yes, the first one, it is a calculator. It is for calculating numbers. Then we have the second device. What is it?
It is a printer.
Good. And what is it for?
Because it's a printer, it is for printing a document or printing texts or printing photos.
Very good. Yes, it is a printer. It is for printing text, documents, images, photos, and so on. A very useful device. And then in the middle we have...
a microphone.
Yes. And what is it for?
It is for making the voice louder. It is for singing.
It is for
song.
singing. It is for giving presentations.
So the microphone is for amplifying the sound. So making the sound louder.
Wow, you really understand the microphone.
Am I correct?
More than correct. 3 perfectly good answers. And then, to the right of the microphone, what is it?
I'm really interested in those multimedia these days called drone.
The drone is a very new, popular multimedia device. And what is it for?
It has many purposes. It is for photographing from the sky, and it is for long distance delivering the parcel.
Interesting idea. Yes, new modern use, the drone. And finally, what is the last multimedia device?
There's a FIFA game device, controller.
Yes, it is a controller. And what is it for?
It is for controlling my game characters.
Yes, so you mentioned FIFA. It is for controlling the players in FIFA, for controlling the game.
Ronaldo. Sony.
Yes, everyone wants to be Ronaldo. That's why they have the controller to control him. Excellent, Yonghee. Thank you for that. So that's the end of practice section A1. I hope you've been paying attention. It's going to come up in the homework. You will have to provide your own answers.
I better write down.
Or if you've been listening carefully, you can provide Yonghee's answers.
Calculator, printer, microphone, drone, controller.
Yes, very good. Okay. Let's move on to the reading, where we start to look at multimedia in more depth. This is our first reading about multimedia, and it includes 2 sentences.
It's time to type.
One about media and one about digital multimedia. So the first sentence gives us some examples of media, and the second sentence is about digital multimedia. So listen, and we'll read through it and then ask some questions. Multimedia is media like documents, spreadsheets, images, charts, graphs, diagrams, tables, music, animation, and movies. Digital multimedia are devices such as computers, laptops, touchpads, smartphones, projectors, cameras, camcorders, earphones, and headphones. Therefore, you can see there is a difference between media and digital media. So there is traditional media and there is modern digital media. So Yonghee, are you ready to answer some questions about this small reading?
Professor, digital medias need electricity?
Yes.
Normally? Yes. Or connecting to the plug?
Yes.
Yeah.
They need to be charging up. So Yonghee, what is multimedia? Do you need time to pause and think about it?
Let me think. Let me think. Oh, I was typing. Multimedia is media.
It's media. Simple as that.
Such as, or for example, like graphs, document, images, and so on.
Good. What is digital multimedia?
Digital multimedia are devices
Such as?
Camcorder, laptop, and so on.
And the computer.
And the computer.
What is media you use or create?
I use smartphone
For
surfing the internet and sending text message to my friends and family and recording my piano music.
Very good.
And then checking emails.
That's very good. That's very good. So, in this reading, we have introduced some of the types of media and the vocabulary we're going to be looking at. So now the idea is to look at the vocabulary in a bit more depth. So let's look at the vocabulary related to multimedia and its definitions.
Time to write down and memorize.
Yes, memorization. So we're talking memory, we're talking vocabulary, we're talking definitions. So in the multimedia vocabulary, we have, I think, 21 or even 22 new terms. And the idea is you match them with the definition. So do we have this on large screen? Yes, we have it on large screen. So here's our multimedia. We have chart, photograph, document, sound or audio file, GIF, movie, camera, smartphone, projector, headphones, camcorder, laptop, presentation, touchpad, music, animation, spreadsheet, graph, diagram, table, and computer. These are only 21 words. There are obviously more, but these are 21 words that are very common and used frequently in the English language. Probably in Korean language too. So you might recognize some of them already.
Wow.
So we have the vocabulary, and the idea is we're going to match them with their 21 definitions. Now, this is part 1 of the video. So in part 1, we're going to go over 10 of the first 10 terms. Let's bring that up. So here are the 21 definitions. Now, most of them follow with the vocabulary. There aren't too many changes, but you will have to read them carefully and make sure you try to match the correct word with the correct definition. Notice how the be verb is there in red. Notice how the bit before the be verb is a noun, and after that are nouns. These definitions can be used for saying what something is for. That is the connection to the grammar that we've been using before this. So we're going to give you the first 10 definitions. So Younghee, are you ready?
Yes. Give me a moment. I'm really focusing.
So we've got the 10, just the first 10.
Yes.
So number 1, what is a graph, diagram, or table?
That should be a chart.
A chart, yes. A chart is a graph, diagram, or table. So what is a chart? It is for displaying a graph, diagram, or table.
Showing a graph, a diagram, or a table.
But we're going to leave the grammar for later. For now, I'm just going to try and stick to the vocabulary. So number 2, what is a still image?
Photograph.
Yes, a photograph. What is words and images displayed on a blank page?
That should be document.
Document. What is an acoustic recording?
That is a sound file.
A sound file or an audio file?
Yes.
What is acoustic?
Acoustic is a sound.
Sound, yes. A sound file is a sound recording. Number 5. What is an image in which things move?
That is GIF file.
A GIF file. And what is a recording of moving images?
It's a movie. Professor Neil,
There.
everything is in order from...
For this example, notice how headphones, number 10, uses are. Headphones are a pair of speakers.
They are plural, more than one.
There are 2.
Yes, a pair.
Yes, a pair of headphones. Numbers 1 to 10, do just follow the order.
From beginning to tenth word.
Not to the end. So yes, please be careful in the homework. It doesn't just follow the set pattern. Oh, go back. What am I doing? Go back. There we go.
So homework will be same in order?
So in video 2, which is in part 2, we will go through all the vocabulary quickly.
In order or random?
That's
random order.
They're mostly in order, but there are some that are not in order, so you have to check carefully. For now, thank you for joining us for part 1 of Hello World. Take a break, and this is the end. So bye-bye. See you in part 2. Bye.